Hi, it's Pekka from Logbullet and welcome to my design studio. Or in reality, this is my home. I have about 45 minutes drive to my workshop, so it's way more easier for me to make assembly over here. I save like hour and a half every day when I'm not going to my workshop. I have also over here in my home to make my family happier, different components. This is socket for the electricity. I have to have those over here in my home because it's like when I design something, when I need some components, it's not always that you can find the good drawings from the internet before ordering. That's why I have to get these, and then I measure these over here to get all the holes and everything correct, and then I can actually see that things are fitting to my final machine. So over here I have my, okay, let's go to the computer. So over here I have my new next version for the Megamax. It looks like this. And then I have, like over here I have front section. Over here I have Kubota diesel engine. And I didn't have to draw that because I did get that ready from the Kubota. It looks really nice, and it's simple because then I have like all the how to mount it. Then I make the engine bracket. Then I had dampers, wipers and dampers, and then I can see where the engine is actually at the end. Then I can have like over here. Then I have cabin, and over here this is a emission box. So it's like these are like the last version for the emission regulations. So those need to have this kind of like emission systems, which actually are pretty huge. Those like the original engine is pretty small over here in the middle, but then with all of these like emission stuff, it's widening. So that's why I need to have over here this kind of like area for this. And okay, over here when I design, this is over here, this is a pump. So when I design, I usually just make like, okay, the pump size is this, it will need this kind of space. So that is actually enough for me to see that it will fit over here under. And then I have also over here how to, okay, let's see, okay, this is also how to mount then the cabin. So this is like making different components, then think about interfaces, and then make individual main structures. Over here I have new cabin. This is now fourth version which I have been designing. This is first one was for that first prototype. Then I did make actually second version, like second prototype. I wasn't so happy about that. The first prototype was actually, it was nice in the forest. I was so happy to drive around with that. I was just driving with that with no worries. But then I was like thinking that, okay, before I can deliver those to end customers, I need to have better machine. Then I made the update, but I wasn't so happy for that. So then I did actually, and then I'm again designing it. I should design everything at once, but it's not always happening. But this is like how the cabin then is looking. So okay, so then I have like over here I have like the cluster panel. Over here I will have electrical switches. Then like the wires will come through these holes down over here, and to connect that to the like outside area. Then I will actually mount. I will mount over here this kind of socket. So that's why I have this over here, because I had to measure the size for this hole and distance between these holes. Then later there will be. So this is just standard socket, and then I will mount it over here. Okay, now I have electricity in the machine, but when I just have to like lift away the cabin, take this off, so then it's easier. And also like in the assembly it's so much easier because I can have just this more or less painted empty cabin. Then I can place over here all the like electrical stuff, have the wires over here, and then after that I can just leave that over the machine. So that will make also my assembly so much easier. At the moment I'm more or less happy for this old structure. So the next step for me will be that I have to make the detailed drawings for everything, because my suppliers, if I just tell them that okay make like this, then they're like no, we cannot do it. I have to like for the blanks, so sheet metal which is laser cut and bent, then I have to make like for this component over here this, so it looks like this. I will get it will actually, because those are also gray when I receive those, so those will look more or less like this. So then okay, and that is like the flat pattern. And then I have to export these to DXF files and send those over there, and also like send for them like the pending drawings. So it's like okay, over here this is the line, and then bend that to 45 degrees for example, and then they will just like cut around the DXF lines. This is I think from the 3mm steel, and then bend, and then I will get. So now my my next task will be that I have to make all of these drawings. Then I will get huge amount of the stuff to my workshop, then I weld, then I will notice that okay, I did make again stupid mistakes. Then I hope that I can already weld something, because it should be correct, but there is always something that I will notice that hey, it would be smarter to make this way. And then I will weld those, then those will maybe go to paint shop, and at the end I will assemble the next version for the Megamax, try with that in the forest and learn if I'm happy or not. Yep, this is my life at the moment, and of course if you need to have original Logbullet, please send me email. I'm super happy to manufacture those. Those are good machines. This is like, these are not competing together, because this is like double the price, double the, more or less everything is double over here. So those are not like for the same need. Yeah, I hope you actually did like the video. If you did like the video, please give thumb up. And if you want to follow how Megamax is going to happen and also other Logbullet stuff, and you haven't yet subscribed to Logbullet's YouTube channel, please press subscribe. So we will see in next video. Thanks a lot for watching the video, and bye.